Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. A lot has happened since the last time I posted a YouTube video. This past year has been a whirlwind. As you can see, I have given birth to my little baby. I've become a mother in this past year. So I thought I'd give you guys a little life update and bring you guys along with me on a typical morning, day in the life with us. Today's a very special day because we're going to be going to Kyte Baby and Amelia is going to be modeling, which I'm so excited for. So I'm going to bring you guys along on a little morning with us and day in the life with us. And I'm going to show you guys what it takes to get her ready and me ready and get out the door. There's a lot of parts that I have to bring with me now that I have a little newborn. It's not like the old days where I would just hop in my car and just head to work. So that's definitely been a little learning curve for me, but it's really just encouraged me to get up early, think ahead and be more prepared, which honestly is great. And yeah, you just make me a better person, my darling. But yeah. Okay, I just finished doing my hair and I'm gonna prep my skin and put on some makeup. Baby girl is still sleeping. I set up the monitor just so I can watch her and see if she wakes up or not. I already did my foundation. I've been using the Rare Beauty foundation. This is in the color 350C. Put this under my eyes, all over. I'm gonna go ahead and just put on some powder under my eyes so that it doesn't crease as much. And I'm just using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just taking my finger and setting it under my eye. So this lip liner, I just got it at like Target, I think. It's the Revlon in the color Wine. I like this color a lot. I just kind of like blend it on my lips. And I've been really loving the Jisoo, what is it? Honey infused lip oil. It's my favorite product. I actually just got a new one because I just love how it layers on top. Just gonna do my eyeliner really quick. Don't like a lot. Just like literally, that's it. Not perfect, but honestly, it's fine. It looks good from far away. Dip brow pomade in Ebony, and then I have this like spoolie and angle brush. Softly do a straight line. Oh, that's a lot of product. Yeah, oh my god, that's a lot. I just did like the edges. I'm just gonna brush it out. That's pretty much what I do. Here's a comparison. I don't know what that looks like on the camera. Who knows? I used to be super precious about my eyebrows, but now I'm just very lazy with it. And just brush it all out. Okay, and that's my quick everyday look. Super easy. Took me like 10-15 minutes. Gotta be quick. Make sure this is nice and is awake. Okay, this avocado is pretty soft. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful breakfast. Got her milk and my breakfast. Or should I say got our breakfast. Come here, lovey. Come here. Oh, honey, come here. Good morning, love. definitely still learning the timing and, you know, getting ready, me taking care of her, but also myself. I'm still kind of learning the tricks and, you know, timing it with her little naps. Let me burp you, okay? She's probably gonna be upset. Are you upset, okay? You got milkies all over your cheek, lovey. Yeah, you do. Are you little milk monster? Where's my little milk monster? That's you, right? Cover you up a little bit. Want to change your diaper? Okay. There you go. Ooh, is that too tight? There you go. Okay. All right, love. You happy girl? Don't smile. Don't do it. I love you, honey. So we had an induction day scheduled. It was May 11th at 6:30 p.m. So it's going to be induced that day. But what ended up happening was I ended up going into labor the day before. I remember my water kind of broke, but it didn't like gush break. It just like leaked a little bit. I didn't know what was happening. I just thought it was normal. I like ChatGPT, is this normal? It said yes, and then you know, I went about my day. Me and my mom and my husband went to church that morning, and then it was Mother's Day, so we went out for dinner or lunch. We went out for lunch, and the whole time I was laboring. Like, I was getting contractions, like very faintly. They weren't like super intense. They were more like period cramps. As the day went by, and it became midnight, and then at midnight I started having back-to-back contractions, like very intensely. Say around 4 or 5 a.m. I went and woke him up, and then we calmly just headed to the hospital. My bag was already packed. My husband hadn't packed his bag yet, but honestly it didn't take him that long. He showered and then like packed a few things, and then we left. I remember this one contraction I had though in the parking lot. We were trying to find the entrance to labor and delivery, and that one hurt so bad. Like, I'll never forget that one contraction in the car. My husband asked me, he's like, where is it? And I said, I don't know, give me a minute. And I was having a contraction, and then I let it out, and I was like, you know what? I was like, let's just go in through the ER. Oh my gosh, getting to labor and delivery was a really long walk. And then they checked me in, they did a test to make sure my water had broken, and it had. And then I'm gonna change the angle, guys. I feel like this lighting is not it. So once we got to labor and delivery, they did a test to make sure my water had broken. They did my IV, which was super painful. I actually got it on my hand, and as you can see, there's like a dot on my hand. It's a scar from the IV. And anytime they would put liquid into my hand, or like from the bag to my hand, I could feel how cold it was, and the pressure of like the liquid going into my hand. It was like the worst thing ever. I hated it so much. And once they were able to verify that my water had broken, they transferred me to labor and delivery. I was wheelchaired into the room, and it was, I think as soon as I got into my room, that's when it felt extremely surreal. Like, wow, I'm about to do this. And I think what it was, and I want to cry right now, because I think that was the moment that it felt like, wow, I'm gonna give birth to a little baby, a little me, a little Mauricio. I think it's when I saw the bassinet, like where they weigh them and all that, like next to my bed. When I saw that, that's when it hit me, like, wow, I'm gonna walk out of here with a little tiny baby. And I feel like right now I'm like processing that. That's why I'm like crying, because I didn't really get to talk about it like this through. And Wow, I didn't know I was gonna get emotional. But yeah, so the nurses, oh my gosh, let me like stop crying so that I can like continue the story. Labor and delivery nurses were really sweet. One of them was named Nina and the other one was named Kristen, and I'll never forget them. They were amazing. They made me feel super safe and like just aware of everything that was going on, and I did not once feel like scared or unsure. Like, they really did take care of us. By the time I gave birth, it was 5:43 and I had shown up to the hospital at like maybe 4 or 5, no, it was like 6 a.m. So I'd been awake for a while. Because I had epidural, it just felt like every time I pushed, like nothing was happening. But the nurses reassured me, like, you know, I'm doing a really good job, like just keep going. And in between those pushes, like when I would rest, I was so tired that I was like dozing off. Like, I would shut my eyes and just breathe as much as I could. I would like, you know, just breathe as much as I could. And my husband would like, you know, rub my head or rub my shoulders. And it got to a point where I was like dozing off, my eyes were rolling, and I was like, oh my god, like how can I be so tired in the middle of pushing? And I just told Marisa, just keep rubbing my chest because I feel like I might just like go to sleep right now. But yeah, pushing for 40 minutes that way, I was so exhausted that in my head it felt like 15 minutes, but I was pushing for 40. Once I got to the end of that, they told me to stop. They're like, okay, stop, we gotta go get the doctor, it's time to like deliver her. I was like, wow, already? Like, I was like, great. So the doctor came in. He was really sweet. It was a man. Yeah, I think I pushed like 3 times with him, and at the end he was like, stop. He's like, I can do the rest. I got the rest. And it all happened so fast. I mean, they pulled her out within like seconds, and I was holding her. They passed her to me, and oh my god, just seeing her eyes, like I just remember her eyes looking at me, and I was like, wow, like you're here. And I was crying, and Mauricio got to cut the cord, and it was honestly like my whole delivery was pretty ideal. Like, I didn't have any complications. She came out at a timely manner. Once I held her in my arms, all my like worries and anxieties and everything just went away, and I just felt like so proud and happy that she was in my arms, because that's all I wanted. Like, I just wanted her to be in my arms, safe, you know, that she was breathing and healthy. That's all I could ask for. Me, I was fine. I was like, if something happens to me, I'll be okay. Like, I know I'll get through it. I just wanted her to be like okay, you know. Babies are so delicate, and you know, birth is kind of a traumatic experience for them. You know, when they're safe in the womb and they're out in the world, they're like, what is happening? You know, so I was just happy she was good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my birth story. And yeah, you do all the things that you're supposed to do. We found a pediatrician, taken her to her first appointment, and it's just been awesome. Like, my husband being there with me the whole way, you know, it's been such a wonderful, beautiful experience, unlike any other, and I'm just so happy she's here. But yeah, that's my birth story. Kind of long, but I think I'm gonna have to cut like 20 minutes of footage to cover this entire section. So yeah, I'm gonna put baby girl down now. She is out. About to change her into her outfit for the day, but I wanted to show you guys what I have in my bedside caddy. I have wipes, I have diapers, which I need to refill on my Diaper Pail trash bags. I have Aquaphor creams. I have this one by Noodle and Boo. It's a little lotion. I have her nose picker, and then I have her nail file. I have a little book in case I want to read to her. Actually, my good friend got this for her. It's the Little Cottage Frog, and I actually figured out that they have like all kinds of little puppet books, which I'm gonna get because look how cute this is. So adorable. I have an extra swaddle and then an extra outfit in case she has a blowout. My good friend Willow made this for Amelia and I love it so much. I take it everywhere with me. It's for Amelia, but it also brings me comfort as well. I'm vlogging, okay. I know. This is... She fell asleep in the car.
Oh, I like her little fan. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, can I get in?
Wow, I feel so special. There's with my name on it.
Yeah, you are a model.
That's never happened. I'm just kidding. Mauricio was right. Changing my pajamas. Look at this beautiful print. Oh my god, I love it. I'm gonna match with Amelia. She's like blended into me. You can't even see her. Oh, it's close.
Okay, well, that's good.
She's looking at you, Gretchen. Here's my tongue.
I love you, Mommy. I love you.
Which one? It goes great. And she's always like, she said, yeah.
Almost like you want to go nose to nose with her, like, and put it on like two.
Yeah.
Oh, and then lean back and have the yes. And lean the quarter while you get her. Maybe we do Nubbo? Is that better? Oh my god. I love that. Very small. Here? One of these. Yeah, can you see the LA?
Yeah, maybe.
Tasha, I got your package.